Theories from all over the world sent in by you all that are going to make us rethink everything. Thank you, Mr. Jones, for the videos.
I don't exist. So they're
different.
all characters that I played, including Jim Carrey, including Joel Barish, including any of those things. They're all characters. Jim Carrey was a less intentional character, because I thought I was just building something that people would like, but it was a character. I played the guy that was free from concern so that people who watched me would be free from concern.
American Airlines Flight 5342 made its final descent over the Potomac River. The pilots focused on landing at runway 33. Meanwhile, an Army Black Hawk helicopter, PAC-25, was flying across the approach path. The air traffic controller asked the helicopter pilot if he had visual contact with the incoming plane. He confidently confirmed he did, but he was looking at the wrong aircraft. In mere seconds, the two aircraft were on a collision course. The passenger jet, moving at full landing speed, had no way to maneuver away. The helicopter, flying perpendicularly, never changed course. A massive fireball lit up the sky as the two collided mid-air. The plane broke apart, plunging into the river, while the Black Hawk flipped upside down into the icy waters. Emergency teams rushed to the scene, battling strong winds and floating ice, making rescue efforts nearly impossible. It was a devastating disaster, one that could have been avoided if just one small miscommunication had been corrected.
Thank you, Pinky, for the video.
It's really going down in Philadelphia right now, y'all. Look at all these fire trucks and emergency vehicles that we got around, man. People just standing there with their phones. This is crazy. You know, it's one thing for a plane to get hit while it's over water, but this is over the street where there's pedestrian. Check this one out. Look at this. Look at this.
Ooh.
Y'all, what was that? What?
What the hell?
Take a look at this again, y'all. And now look at the next clip. Look at this. Where's the thing that fell out of the sky? And just for that, the sky to flash bright orange like that before impact. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? How the sky just went orange before impact? I don't know, y'all. Like I said, man, in these times that we live in, we cannot trust what we see. But if that wasn't a plane, what was that? Do y'all see that? Look at this. Look at that. Look at the cloud of smoke, the dark black cloud. Leading up to the Super Bowl, things are gonna get a lot interesting. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let's get this shift. Peace. So I don't know if you guys seen this video yet, but you need to check this out. So we already know about California. It has been on fire for a couple of weeks now, okay? Then a miracle happened, and out of nowhere yesterday it started raining. All right, now once this started raining, I don't know what it did to the circuit board of Los Angeles or the power company, but out of nowhere the whole city just starts glitching. All right, y'all, watch this whole row. Watch this whole row. Y'all see that?
It's the whole city. Okay, you guys, I'm kind of freaking out, and it's hard for you to see it, but if you look closely at the city watch, all of the lights are gonna suddenly start blinking.
Look at this, y'all.
So much. I hope that you guys can see it through the rain.
Wow, what's going on? Look at that, y'all. Now, what could that possibly be? Could it be a combination of the earthquakes, the fire, the fog, the mist, and then the rain? Because, you know, a city is mirrored to the likeliness of a motherboard from a computer. So we're literally in a computer, in a system, in a simulation here. So do you think all these elements are causing parts of the system or the computer to glitch? And not to mention, it's still foggy out there. It's flipped. Y'all see that, right? Look at that. And do you guys see everything that's happening on the planet right now? I told y'all 2025 got its foot to the pedal, y'all, non-stop. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get this shift.
Thank you, Hector, for the videos.
At a world where, and this is in the next film I'm going to do, I'm going to try and tackle this question, that there are big realms, spiritual realms. There's good, there's evil, and they are slugging it out for the souls of mankind. And my question is, why are we even important? little old flawed humanity, why are we important in that process where the big realms are slugging it out over us? And I think there's bigger things at play here. And institutions that purport to touch on the divine are necessarily going to be affected by that slugfest that's going on between good and evil.
And sometimes good gives up ground.
Yeah, and maybe not on purpose.
That looks so weird. That was so nasty. Oh, that's dangerous. Ooh, 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 ooh. There's a device for that. You guys have any tips on how to put drawstrings back into like pants and hoodies? Because let me tell you what I have to go through. Now, I've been finding some like life hacks to like get it back in. You know when you wash your stuff and then it comes out in the dryer? So y'all gotta let me know, but I didn't know that they had a whole tool and gimmick and hack to put your drawstrings back. So that's interesting.
Archaeologists have said to me, but we don't find any plastic bottles from the Ice Age. That means there was no advanced civilization during the Ice Age. Well, hang on. Maybe an advanced civilization might have decided never to get involved in plastic in the first place. Maybe there would have been a clear choice not to make plastic. Maybe they did things in completely different ways. Maybe they cultivated powers of the human mind. We have gone down a path of leverage and mechanical advantage. We're used to relying on machines, but we hear anecdotal reports of people who have telekinetic powers, who can move things with their minds. And our automatic reaction is to just dismiss all of that because science regards consciousness as local to the brain and doesn't see how it can exert itself outside of it.
Williams explained to Theo Von his theory of why time does not exist during their moments together on Theo's podcast.
Time is one of the main things that's made up.
Yeah, you think?
I know.
So it's just used as like a mechanism to what, limit our thinking?
Well, don't say limit. You said that you like this thing because it gives control and it puts things in its place. And that's what time does for us, so that we're able to keep track. But the less you deal with time, you realize you have the right amount of time to do everything you got to do every day, 24 hours. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like not looking at it like, oh, I'm running out of time. No. Dead people ran out of time.
Yeah.
Everybody else alive.
Two quotes popped in my mind when he was talking. One is, that we all have the same 24 hours, but if someone else seems to be accomplishing more than you, they're sacrificing more than you. And then the other thing is no one is too busy in this world. We all have the same 24 hours. It's all about priorities. We all have the same 24 hours. It's just up to you as to what you will do with 24 hours. And then another quote just popped up. People be hating on successful people like we don't have the same 24 hours. It's all about priority and what you're willing to sacrifice and what you're willing to do. Because again, we all run on the same time clock. Hey y'all, I have to put you onto Rapha Roots, a brand that's all about natural health and wellness. So whether you're looking for hormonal balance, better digestion, or just want to feel like your best self, everything that they make is designed to help you feel good from the inside out. I've been using their products and let me tell you, they're amazing. Their supplements are packed with plant-based ingredients that really work. One of my favorites is honestly their female hormonal balance, which has been such a game changer for me. I've got a special discount code just for you. Use my code Perkyy15 at checkout to get 15% off on all their products. Trust me, you don't want to sleep on this deal. Head over to therapharoots.com and check them out today. Take care of yourself. You deserve it. Now enjoy the rest of the video.
Some aliens. Have you seen these cow mutilations? It's like all over. It's like cows, horses, livestock in general. It's bizarro. So basically what happens is these farmers go out and these cows are missing different parts of their body. So like their tongue, eyes, ears, private parts. They call it like laser incision. Like it's so perfect.
Surgically precise.
But then the craziest part is all of their blood has been drained and there's no blood around the cow.
That's terrifying. That's straight out of Dexter, dude. That's wild.
And what's also crazy is every single farmer that they interviewed about this stuff, when that cow is dead, they just leave it there.
Nothing's eaten it, is it?
Nothing eats it.
What?
Whoa.
No scavengers, no vultures, nothing.
That's impossible.
I don't know what this is
And this
about.
one farmer that they interviewed, he's like, what do you think it is? And he's like, aliens.
Famous maps is the Piri Reis map, which was created by a Turkish admiral in the year 1513. Piri Reis writes in that map, in his own handwriting, that he based it on more than 100 older source maps, some of which had come from the Library of Alexandria. And what you see running down the middle of it is this road-like feature, the Bimini Road, which is in the Grand Bahama Banks. It is shown above water on that map, and the last time it was above water was thousands and thousands of years ago. So for me, this is all evidence that our ancestors had achieved a level of technology where they could explore and map the world's ocean.
Before Adam and Eve, where did the angels come from?
Before the created matter of the universe, the stuff that we can touch, he created all the angels in one single moment. And Aquinas writes a lot about this. But he had to give them a way to test their allegiance. And so this plan of God with man was kind of in some way leaked or shown. And that's when they said, we will not serve this cause. A third of them, we think. But we know Lucifer fell for sure. That's written in the Bible. Revelation says he took a third of the stars with him. And these luminaries we assume to be the angels. Incredibly intelligent, incredibly powerful beings, but they don't have bodies. Pure spirit, just like God. Then he creates all of us. And we're kind of a hybrid because we're not pure matter, but we're not pure spirit. We are both matter and spirit. So we're unique in that way, in the way nothing else in creation is like us.
Thank you, Jones, for the video.
This message is for you, Ellen. You. Just want to talk for a second. So we never really got any answers. You remember your girl right here? Miss Ann Heche? What did she know about you? Funny, Ellen, because I see these kind of posts all the time, man. Hey, Ellen, why does your set look like Epstein Island? And fact checkers, go ahead and fact check this one for me.
Oh my
It looks
goodness.
very much like this scene right here on Epstein Island. There's no denying that. But the question is why? And don't get me started on stuff like this. I can only say so much on this platform right here.
That was going on the other side of the vehicle. Oh my gosh, he's completely alive. What the?
So at the time of the crash, this is what the Daily Mail reported, okay? Was able to speak to firefighters, yada, yada, yada. She was talking to us at the time. We were able to pull her out. Is now said to be in stable condition at the local hospital. Her family has confirmed this. Then, not too long after Ellen, these right here start coming out. She is brain dead. Now, how did that happen? When she was up talking, I'm guessing she knew too much, just like he probably knew too much, huh? Enough's enough, though, man. All these games, dipping and dodging and not answering people. Just respond. Let us know. Did she know something or not? And then we'll get on to the other ones, okay?
Thank you, Hector, for the videos.
Bro, why would I move back to America? My rent's $700 a month.
My water bill is $3 a month, and my electricity bill is $23 a month. I literally eat for $2. I literally use transportation. I don't have a car. Use transportation for $3, literally to go 30 minutes away somewhere, bro. Why would I move back to America? I don't have a car note. I don't have a high electricity bill. I don't have a high cell phone bill. My cell phone bill in Thailand is literally $10 a month. Bro, I'm financially free. I'm stress-free. No. I don't get depressed. I wake up every day. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. Like, I love my life in Thailand, bro, because I can finally, for once in my life, get a bang for my buck. For once in my life, I don't have to worry about, oh, I can't afford this. I can't afford this. Oh, I got to wait till this check. I got to wait till that check. Like, finally, I'm happy, y'all. That's why I got this smiley face. Finally, why would I move back to America? It just won't make no sense. And what's so funny, gang? I'm just like you. I'm not a millionaire. I'm not up six figures. I'm just like you, bro. I'm just a different poor. And when I mean by a different poor, bro, I'm the poor person that's gonna take the risk. I don't care about the circumstances of me failing. I failed 1,000 times in life. What's gonna hurt for me to fail again? And that's what a lot of people are scared to take risks. A lot of people are afraid of what other people think of them. A lot of people are afraid to fail. Like, bro, I'm gonna fail. That's one thing that I'm gonna do. I'm the best failure in the world. I'm gonna fail because I know this one.
So my question is to you guys, would you move out of the US? And if so, where would you move to? Let me know. Outside the US, where would you move to and why? Oh my goodness. The smart word got me. I already know where he's going. I already know you. Oh! This is getting dangerous. They did that because they wanted that smart city. Before, I'm not going to lie to you. The math is mathing. I'm not gonna lie. We've seen this before. All it takes is for them to do it somewhere. And if it's successful, they're going to keep doing it. At this point, you guys know they're just showing us what they're doing. They're telling us in between the lines, but for those that see, it's the push for the smart cities.
That thing with Barron Trump. Have you heard that?
Oh yeah,
like,
that's nuts too.
That's wild.
Find that one. That one's nuts too. That one's completely bizarre.
There's a series of books from like, I think it's the late 1800s or something.
Yeah.
About, yes, it's 1900 here, but it's like a person named Barron Trump goes on these adventures, gets a guy from Manhattan to be his like guide. It's very strange and very similar to like what.
See if you can find what the synopsis, like what connects it to Barron Trump. It seems real weird.
It's just called The Last President.
The Last President. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Because if it's the fan in the aliens land, he is the last president. An 1889 novel called Barron Trump's Marvelous Underground Journey was written by Ingersoll Lockwood. He would go on to write another book called The Last President in 1900. This mystery which involves the Trump family, Nikola Tesla, time travel, and dark forces.
Wow. That's happening today.
Dun, dun, dun.
In a castle called Castle Trump.
So he's follows the adventures of a young aristocrat named Barron Trump living in a castle named Castle Trump, which is crazy. The character is described as intelligent, curious, and somewhat arrogant, guided by his mentor Dawn. Barron embarks on fantastical journeys, including one to discover a magical portal in Russia.
This quarantine. Yeah, how serious is this monkey flu? Not serious at all, because it's not true. See, the government likes to covertly test the emergency response system every once in a while to see how people mobilize, the authorities respond, and the public react.
Wait a minute, so this is just a drill?
Exactly. They do it all the time. You remember H1N1?
Yeah.
A drill. Remember SARS? Yeah. a drill.
Does that mean we can leave?
No, y'all have to stay here. See, the head of the CDC, they the only ones know it's a drill. So if y'all leave, I'm sorry, they're gonna have to take you.
Shalom, I pray you're all doing well. Before we get into the rest of the video, I want to take a moment to thank each and every single one of you for your continued love and support. To show my gratitude, I'm excited to announce our monthly appreciation giveaway. Each month, I'll be randomly selecting some of you to receive a special thank you gift. Here's how you can join in. Simply comment as you normally would below this video and just add your Cash App name at the end of your comment. Winners will be chosen randomly so everyone has an equal chance to win. I'm incredibly excited to give back to this amazing community that has supported me so generously and that Yahuwah and Yahusha has blessed me with. Thank you once again for everything. Your support means the world to me, and I can't wait to see who our first blessed winners will be. Stay tuned for more updates and surprises on this channel. Now back to the rest of the video. Thank you, Collex, for the video.
Hydrating yourself, you have to drink food coloring. If you have a headache, you need to eat food coloring. If you want a mouthwash, you have to mouthwash with food coloring. Brush your teeth with food coloring. Sweat less with food coloring. Wash your body with food coloring. In America, this should only be acetaminophen. But only here do we add all of these extra random ingredients to the concoction.
And gelatin.
Always food coloring. Dye your hair with food coloring. Wash your clothes with words that none of us can even read. Snack on food coloring, multiple food colorings, of course. We can drink microplastics. When you break down everything in this aisle, it's just oil, salt, and some sort of carbohydrate mixed with a ton of hyperpalatable ingredients that are no good for you. If you need energy drinks, there's something underlying that's wrong. Or candy, same thing for children until you get older and understand the effects on gut health. Cookies are actually not even real food, it's just sugar and junk. Now they're even freeze-drying our candy to make us think it's better for us. If you actually look at the ingredients on these versus these, they're the exact same. Eat some foaming Skittles. Nuts and seeds could and would be good for you if you didn't buy them in America. Because this should be a cashew with rosemary and sea salt.
Oh, it's gonna have a lot of stuff in there.
But it's a cashew with sugar, peanut oil, silicone dioxide, anti-caking agents. Like, what are we doing? So out of this entire aisle, you have regular almonds. Everything else is not even food. You have one option. Same thing, your crackers, your snacks, your cookies, your chips, no option. Imagine if everyone in the world knew, wow, that's the only healthy thing in this entire aisle. We have turned actual fruits and vegetables into juice drinks, stripping them of a majority of their nutrients. You see, proudly baked in the USA. Of course it was, because it's going to contain a bunch of food coloring. We're in another aisle of just food coloring, grains, and oils. I mean, this one's so colorful it's crazy, but it cools your mouth. Wonder what ingredient they're using over here to cool our mouth. Well, that's right, probably banned ingredients. You got your yummy non-omega-3 fatty acid oils, which yes, you need omega-6 and omega-9, that's normal, but they use that and all the other things that have the bad ingredients. We have Jello, which is going to contain maltodextrin, asulfame, aspartame,
and gelatin.
Food coloring. But remember, it's because it's an American company. So you can see, American company, sucralose, HFCS, high fructose corn syrup. So here's where it comes together. You have Heinz, an American company. There's your HFCS again. And you come over to the ketchup and there's your HFCS again. But here you go again, and there you go again. Some of the foods over here are engineered so good that other brands can't wait to get a part of it. But remember, they're always American companies, selling to Americans things that are banned in other countries. So based on everything that you've just seen, with boxes of corn syrup, end caps of supposedly edible, do you really think they're banning it because it's a national security risk? Yeah, imagine everybody walked down the grocery store aisle and didn't buy a single one of these foods because they knew that only the large corporations can afford to be sitting on the end cap, because then they can be loaded with a bunch of ingredients that aren't good for you as a human, because they're all just creating different forms of the same thing. So why would all of these companies in the United States of America want an app banned in the United States of America? I think you know the answer to that question.
Parents, not that y'all need me to tell you, but take heed because y'all know on this channel I like to push out that they are targeting the children, and you can see that with all the ingredients that they're putting in the products that the children love. Look what's in them, like in the ingredients, and then look what it's doing to them. We had reacted to a video where they were showing how these children were acting like kind of before they had the processed food, and they were fine. After they had the processed food, I want to say about 30 minutes to an hour, they started going crazy, losing their minds, screaming at the parents because it's the stuff that's in the food. They are targeting the children because they know children are the future. So if they can get them at the lowest state possible at the earliest age that they can, they will.
So at 6:30 p.m. in Philadelphia, a small plane identified as a Learjet 55 crashed near the intersection of Roosevelt Boulevard and Cotman Avenue, near the Roosevelt Mall. And people around the area are saying there's multiple bodies on the street, everywhere. I send my condolences to everyone who was affected by another tragic plane incident. With that being said, y'all, once again, how does like this just happen? It's crazy. First in Washington, D.C., now in Philly. So flight 5342 that departed from Wichita, Kansas, like 200 miles from Kansas City, collided with a helicopter in Washington, D.C. Now, today, a plane crashed in Philadelphia. Kansas, D.C., Philly. Kansas City Chiefs, Washington Commanders, Philadelphia Eagles. I'm just saying. So it's being reported that it was 6 people on that Learjet 55 when it crashed. So that's already 6 casualties.
You know why they put oxygen masks on planes? So you can breathe. Oxygen gets you high. In a catastrophic emergency, you're taking giant panic breaths. Suddenly you become euphoric, docile. You accept your fate. It's all right here. Emergency water landing 600 miles an hour. Blank faces, calm as Hindu cows. That's an interesting theory.
Tell me if this is true or not. Someone had said in the comments that they heard that they tell you to put your head down and hold onto the seat in front of you because if it crashes, they want to ensure your spine breaks and your neck snaps so there's no survivors.
I'm telling you right now, they can kill me for saying it, but under no circumstance is a military helicopter, especially a Black Hawk, gonna accidentally crash into a commercial plane. Like, there's no way. And get this, the call sign on the helicopter was PAT 25. That means priority air transport. So what's on that helicopter, you know? Obviously something's not adding up here.
Call me a conspiracy theorist, but there has been multiple plane crashes in America over the past few days, and something is just not adding up. So watch this. An advanced military Black Hawk helicopter with 2 trained pilots flies directly into a commercial jet in Washington, D.C. Can we see the passenger list of the commercial jet? The commercial jet had its landing lights on, and yet this helicopter with, again, 2 pilots and anti-collision technology was flying above where it should be and somehow didn't see the commercial jet and flew directly into it. And this just happened in Philadelphia. And you think these are just coincidences? Okay.
Handle your business. Well, remember, okay? You were in Hollywood, right? Check the net. Check the Adam's apple.
No, he didn't. Thank you, Blue Lion, for the video.
This is the best flat Earth proof, and why no one can drill through Antarctica. The ice wall is alive, and it's hiding something. NASA says satellites orbit in space, but why do 8,000-pound balloon rigs float at the edge of our dome instead? Why does Antarctica's ice wall heal itself when drilled, like a cosmic scab? And why do rockets launch only to hit a liquid sky that ripples like water? They claim we've mapped space, but 85% of our oceans are unexplored.
Right.
Priorities, right? Earth isn't a lonely rock. It's a sealed flat plain. Satellites, balloons tethered to the dome, Antarctica's ice, a living barrier guarding the edge, that blue sky, water above the firmament, mirroring the 60% water in your body. They fake space because the truth, we're enclosed, would collapse their trillion-dollar CGI industry. Google high-altitude NASA balloons. They're right there, dangling tech over Earth, not space. Teams tried drilling Antarctica's ice for decades, only to hit sky ice that regenerates. Rockets, they don't escape. They splash against the dome like pebbles in a pond. And undersea cables? Proof we don't need satellites when the real grid is under our feet. If you're done swallowing orbit fairy tales, hit follow. This is for entertainment purposes.
Thank you, Trisha, for the video.
That's weird. What the is this in Little River, South Carolina? They're moving. I'm out here doing DoorDash.
What is that?
Do you see that? I mean, I thought they might have been like towers or something, but do you see how they're moving in formation? Let me scroll out. That's weird. I mean, I know we're supposed to be delivering this DoorDash order, but one just disappeared.
That is scary.
What the is that? Oh wow, that's weird.
Have you guys seen what the aftermath of what the plane crash in Philadelphia looks like? My goodness, y'all. It literally looks like a scene from an apocalyptic movie. Look at this, y'all. Right? A plane did this?
Oh, that's...
I don't know, man. I don't believe it. Have you guys seen the last video that I showed? I didn't see that. I thought with this new meta thing, TikTok would be brand new. They could let us say whatever we want to. Well, maybe other people can say what's on their mind, but whenever I speak my mind, my videos get removed from here. All I'm saying is this right here doesn't make any sense to me. Where are the propellers? Where are the plane parts? Now, I'm not saying they couldn't have cleaned it up, but this fast? But like I said, y'all, are we under attack? Because look how scorched these cars are. Why do those cars look like they were part of Hawaii and California? You know what I'm talking about? I've spoken to people who live in the general area and they're saying something completely different. Because look at this. I mean, look at this over here. Now, they're most likely going to say the nose of the plane did this, right? So where's the plane? And not to mention, planes are super sensitive. When a bird flies into the nose of a plane, it actually dents it and creases it. And y'all could do your research on that. But this looks like the plane went to war with the ground and the ground lost. How is that possible? Again, y'all, I'm just putting two and two together. Like I said, what do you guys think about this video? This is crazy. When I said 2025 was going to start off with a bang, I did not mean literally, but I guess the universe meant literally. What do you guys think about this video? Like, follow, and share for more videos like this.
Thank you, Scoop, for the video.
The greatest illusion of this world is the illusion of separation. Things you think are separate and different are actually one and the same.
Like the four nations.
Yes, we are all one people, but we live as if divided.
We're all connected. Everything is connected.
You think you're any different from me, or your friends, or this tree? If you listen hard enough, you can hear every living thing breathing together. You can feel everything growing. We are all living together, even if most folks don't act like it. We all have the same roots, and we are all branches of the same tree.
Thank you, Rico, for the video.
Papaya seeds are very important. You want to eat the papaya seeds and swallow them whole to remove parasites from the body. Don't crush them, don't bite them. They're magnets. and they attach themselves to parasite and bring them right out. If you crush it, it loses its magnetism. So you swallow them whole.
Thank you, Julia, for the video.
This girl is wearing glasses. Don't believe it? Well, it's true, and here's how it's done. To make contact lenses, the eye is anesthetized, then Sydney optician Penryn Thomas, Australia's only contact lens maker, inserts an impression cup containing a material for taking a cast of the entire eyeball. The mold sets in 2 minutes, and then it's removed. A perfect impression. Contact lenses are a boon to actors, are worn by several film stars, jockeys, and athletes. Now the lens is cut to shape from the plastic square, and it's ready for grinding. The plastic is unbreakable, and 2 lenses cost 45 guineas. In America, where the new look is popular, lenses cost 75 pounds. Then the tiny eyeglass receives a final buffing. There's still a spectacle case to leave lying about, but of course it's smaller, just to make it harder to find. Lenses are fitted, minor adjustments are made, then a buffer solution is placed on the eyeballs and the lenses are inserted. Contact lenses can be worn for about 6 to 8 hours without discomfort. Slight haziness after this time can be remedied by removing the lenses for a few minutes. Contact lenses, invisible and comfortable. A new look that's here to stay.
I wouldn't be wearing contact lenses. It would just be glasses, because I don't know how y'all do that, where y'all can put contacts in and take them out and touch your eye. The only time I was able to do that and have to touch my eye was when I had to, and that dealt with like mascara. I couldn't do the lens. Oh no. Ooh. Do any of y'all wear contact lenses, and do you prefer the new technology on how they make them now versus how they was making them back then in the 1900s? Because that's uncomfortable. Thank you, Freddie, for the video.
You prayed and believed your whole life. Never done anything wrong. And here you are. You're the nicest person I know. I am the meanest. You have dementia. My life is perfect. Explain that to me.
Sometimes the devil allows people to live a life free of trouble because he doesn't want them turning to God. Their sin is like a jail cell, except it's all nice and comfy, and there doesn't seem to be any need to leave. The door's wide open till one day time runs out, and the cell door slams shut, and suddenly it's too late.
It was 2 things I had seen in the comment section. It had said, one, you know, like the devil or Hasatan won't come as a demon with horns. He usually comes as everything you want. And then the other one was, the greatest trick the devil ever played was making the world believe he didn't exist. I loved her answer though. I really, really, really did. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here because I have plenty of videos to react to, because your girl is trying to catch up with all the videos that you guys have been dropping in the chat. But I thank you for all those that have sent in videos. I've been having a lot of people ask how they can get their videos sent over so that they can be featured on the channel, so that they can get a shout out. And if you don't know, all you have to do is just join the Discord. The link is in the description down below. It's just the best way for me to get the videos, for me to see them and then, you know, react to them. So that's the best way. Plus, I also do announcements. So if I've been gone, I'll explain why I've been gone, or any updates, just updates, period. That's where I'm at the most. So I'm just letting you guys know. And then plus we put like free books. We put people onto music. Like we do a lot of stuff in that Discord. It's a lot of stuff that we can't really do on YouTube. But I really love these videos. A lot of these videos were about the planes crashing. So to let y'all know, I have been out the loop. So I'm learning while reacting to these videos, because I have not been watching the news. I don't look at the news. The news is depressing, so I don't watch it. So I honestly get my news from y'all, I'm gonna be honest. So the stuff with the LA fires and the plan behind that is trying to do a smart city, which we know LA is going to conform to that. It's only right. Y'all know it's California, it's New York, and it's one more state that they film in a lot. But right now I'm just going to go with California and New York. And I wouldn't be surprised if those 2 are the next cities that try to do the smart, or the 2 states. I wouldn't be shocked if those are the 2 states that try to do the smart cities. I have more videos to react to, but I do want to say, if you have copped the merch, or for those that don't know about it, shop Perkyy.com. The link is in the description down below. All I ask is that if you support, because a lot of people have been supporting, they just haven't been taking pictures and tagging me in them. That's all I ask. I don't ask for too much. I just want y'all to take a picture and tag me so I can feature you on the website, because that's my way of just thanking you publicly for shopping the merch. But link is in the description down below, so go check that out. I want to give all praise, all esteem, all kabod to my Saba, Yahuwah, Alua, and my Abba, my Adoni, Yahusha HaMashiach. For those that are saying Yahusha is Yahuwah, yes, I know. I just like to say both names. I do, because I'm giving honor to the spiritual and I'm giving honor to the physical, even though the two is one. Trust me, I know. I just like saying both names, because you have Yahuwah, you have Yahusha, which is Yahuwah is salvation. So I just want to just let that be known, because a lot of people have been saying, you shout out when it's Yahuwah, Yahusha. The two are one. I know. Trust me. But thank you for looking at. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I got more to react to, so let me go ahead and get to the rest of these videos. But y'all have a blessed one. I'll see y'all in the next reaction video. Shalom, shalom.
You can't bring me down. I know who I belong to. Yeah. What? I won't sell my soul. I know my worth.